I am currently loading in to my new creative world that I am starting. And I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to build. Although I'm probably going to build a house first. Okay, so this is the seed we spawned in with. I kind of think I'm going to make an underwater base, but probably not. I think we should build it like right here. Okay, I've decided I'm going to build a castle. And I'm going to build it out of cobblestone, stone bricks, and of course all their slab and stair variants. Okay, so I think we're going to do, so we're going to have this. It's 4 blocks wide. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do this. And now what we want to do is I'm going to place stone bricks all in the inside like this. And then build it up all the way into the sky. Well, not all the way, but high enough like this. Built like this. Boom. And then we're going to go back down into it. And then we're going to add a door. Like this. Cool, now we have a door. And then we just have to place the stone bricks on the floor. Like this. Why do you have another door? How is it night time already?
Hello.
This literally doesn't make sense. Oh, my brother's here. Okay, so now we have to build the stairs. Stairs are quite easy to build like this. Okay, stairs placed. And that's one of many towers. Fortunately, I know exactly how to use a structure block and copy and paste. Also, fun fact, in adventure mode, if you're a map maker so people can't break blocks, place allow blocks, and then even in adventure mode you can still place things on them. To get them you need commands though. Now a good way to make like the things, whatever you call them, is you need to place stone bricks in every single corner. And then just use stairs like this. And then we should have something like this. That it looks really nice. And from outside it looks really good too. I also really like this tower because it just looks so nice. And now we need to go ahead and get a bed because we need sleep. No, I didn't mean to place it there. Sleeping through the night. Why does it say I've been playing for 6 days? Oh, yeah, mid-recording I had to pause it because I had to go watch a movie. And I forgot to actually pause my game. So I just had the screen recorder paused. And it just went by loads of days. That makes sense. Should have paused it. What should we build next? I kind of want to do something with this little island here. I can't think of something to do with that island yet. So... Oh yeah, I also looked through some caves. And this would be a really good survival seed. This is the seed, by the way. Wait, we were building a castle. We were building a castle. I don't think you guys want to watch this, so... Boom! There's a wall now! Hooray! I built a wall, totally didn't use commands or anything. Now I need a structure block to copy and paste that. That's not a problem because we have one. Okay, so... yeah, that's perfect. I'm just going to organize this, you guys. I'm going to cut it for you guys. Boom! We have another tower. What are you doing here? Boom, we have a tower. What are you doing here? Boom, we have a tower. Okay. I totally didn't have a nightmare with these things at all. Why is there a door? Why is... okay, yay. I've done half of it. Structure blocks, please don't give me another nightmare, but you're my only hope. I have to copy you over. Anyways. Boom! There's another wall! Yay. Boom! And another one. Boom! Now, for the inside bit, I have a plan. So, floor 1, we're just gonna have bedrooms and sleeping areas and stuff. Second floor, I think this would be a good place for maybe a library or something. Third floor, I'm thinking maybe like a balcony or something to look over into the wilderness, or maybe other things I built, but this is the first thing I built, so it's going to serve more purpose later. I am also going to be using oak wood for this. First floor. Boom. Second floor. Boom. Third floor. Boom. And I also like how on the third floor, it's nice, bright and sunny. Second floor, it's a bit gloomy, perfect for the library. And then on the first floor, it's nice and dark for the bedrooms. Now we have to actually work on those. But for that, we need beds, and we don't need any of these. Hear me out, these are the things we need. So, to build one bunk bed, what we do is we place 2 planks with a bed on top, break those 2 planks, and then a bed underneath. And then simply add stairs like this to add the ladder. And now we just have to do this like 30 times. You know what? Instead of doing 30 bunk beds, I'm just going to do the bunk beds there and then just do regular beds, well, like all around here and stuff. Place my bed. And now we just place the white beds down. And white bed's complete. Shoot, we still need to do one more row. Okay, white beds are now complete. This is my bed. Set my spawn. Wait. And there we go. And I was thinking, how can we transport between floors? And then remembered that we literally have the towers. Anyways, onto the second floor. And I've also added actual entrances all around, so that we can actually get into the library. I have my items. Let's place them. Shoot, did I do the slabs the whole wrong way? No. Guess we have to do it like this then. Okay, we have one wall of bookshelves complete. And then we're going to place the lectern in the middle. Just ignore this slightly on the floor. And also please ignore how it literally stands out so much in the first floor. Yay, I figured out a way to fix it, even though it does look really ugly. Now we need to spawn in a librarian, because every library has one. And he should get a job at the... Why do you already have a job? Dude, you were just born. How are you already employed? Sorry, you have too much damage done to you. Take the job. Okay, he's a librarian now. I'm gonna give him a name tag. Yes, his entire name is just librarian. That's his actual name, guys. So deal with it. Also, I like how because he has the job, he will not like wander onto the other floors and stuff. He'll stay like literally right here. How do you guys like this hall? Really, all I'm gonna do now is place like... I built this. The reason I built this though is because libraries have like this like little bit where they have like the computers and stuff. That's what I'm building. I've decided that I'm going to use dried kelp blocks as like bean bags. And I'm going to extend this out one like this. And then we need to find something to use as a computer. You know what? I'm going to break out this middle block. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace that block. Oh, yo! We got the sulfur cubes now, no way. Yay. So we're going to grab, where's the light block? Why do the sulfur blocks actually look really good? Let's use a frog light. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the middle. And then we're going to put paintings on there. And that's yeah, that's pictures of what's on the screen. And they're all different. And with that, the library is 100% finished. This is the third floor. Oh yeah, I don't need this anymore because I have the one in the bedroom. Now, yes, this one is done correctly. And wait, what should we build? Feel like there's a lot of stuff we could build. Yeah, imagine they added a sulfur sword that has like this lingering effect around it. That'd be so cool. Aww, look at this little guy. Where are you going, bro? Sorry. Wait, they don't take knockback. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, they're like this cute alternative to slimes, aren't they? They're actually really strong, you know. You know what? Let's add like a kitchen up here. So I think what we're gonna do is what should we do here? Let's use... Actually, I want to use sulfur blocks. I actually want to use sulfur blocks. Oh, I spelt it wrong, whatever. I think we should use polished sulfur. Why does this actually look good? Actually, you know what? Let's use polished sulfur slabs as well. And then add the smokers. Yeah, I like that. Also, if you've reached this far in the video, I'd like to say thank you. Most people treat giving a like to a small content creator like donating a kidney when it's not. Anyways, thanks for listening. And back to making kitchens, I guess. And now we place the smokers. You're not supposed to be facing that way. And then I place these up here for extra looking nice. And boom, we have another thing finished. I think you know what? Let's add some animals up here. But first, I need my beauty sleep. You're not supposed to be down here, are you? Oh, I know what the problem is. He came to go to sleep. That we need to give this guy a bit. He's unemployed! Sorry, bro. You gotta do what you gotta do. Wait, if I open this door, will he? Dude, get a job. You need to get a job, bro. Shoot, I just realised he's the only creature that is in the entire world. So you could do /TP. Now, boom. Watch as he gets a job. Yeah, we need to do something about this sleeping business, bro. We need to do something about this. You know what, since he can open doors, let's just give him a bed. I feel that's the right thing to do. And then we just don't have to worry about any of this. He lost his job for a bed. Okay, bro. You have a bed now. You happy? Yeah, I think he's happy. And now we have to make the animal pen as we were doing before I went to sleep and saw the librarian had become unemployed. Why do I keep placing stuff there? This is so awkward. Let's get chickens, pigs, and cows. Now, a trick is, if you name the spawn egg, then anything anything spawned by that spawn egg will basically have that name. Okay, so we have them named now. Now, see, they all have it. I'm also going to get a golden dandelion just in case any babies spawn, so that I can keep them as a baby forever. And don't feed them. I don't mean to spawn you. You were never meant to be born. I think I hit the wrong one anyway. It doesn't matter. You saw nothing. Okay. Also, if you use a golden dandelion again on a mob, then that mob will be able to grow up. 2 pigs. Shoot. Spawn a baby. Feed. 1 cow, another cow. Spawn a baby. Feed. Okay, all the animals are done. And because this guy escaped, I'm going to make it my pet, obviously. Yes, the child is coming with me. Stop being annoying. Get in the hole. Do you want to be fed? Do you actually want to live? Great, now he's stuck in a corner. Child. Yo! Bro, Little Nug just walked all the way there by himself. Little Nug is the goat, bro. Little Nug is actually the goat. Okay, it's the... Okay. Shoot, this is the library. You know what? Little Nug, you could stay in the library. What happened to the paintings? Oh my god. I'm going to use glowstone instead. For some reason, the paintings just decided to break. That is very annoying. And with that, brings the video to a close. Time for the final showcase. In the library, we have the computers, Lil Nug, and of course, the librarian. In the bedroom, we have, well, beds and bunk beds, that's really it, and of course my bed. And then we have all these animals up here, and then the cooking station. And this is the whole castle. Thank you for watching today's video, and bye.